Chris Cuomo here. Welcome to News Nation. This is where right and left can come to be reasonable. Hey, guess what? You were right. You were even more right than you knew when you said it. So many of you reach out to say, Cuomo, I got to tell you, social media, there's something weird there. It's not reality. I don't know people like who I'm seeing on here. You were right. We are being played. And in a true irony, the man in part responsible for the problem also delivered us proof of the same. Musk launched a new feature on X that allows us to see where people are really posting from. We now know many of the most popular rage bait accounts, the MAGA American Patriots, little blue check mark, right? Guess where they're from? Russia, India, Nigeria, Bangladesh. The worst culprits were all verified accounts. MAGA Nation, 400,000 followers. I think I've gotten hit by them before. Claims to be an American first patriot in their bio. Today they posted the names of the 19 foreign-born members of Congress. And that quote, something needs to change. Someone not born here should never decide America's future. One of the ugliest, most divisive ideas in our politics right now. Guess where they are? Some Eastern European country. Another verified account, the American Patriot, 143,000 followers. The bio, Air Force veteran based in Florida. Yeah, today they said, Senator Mark Kelly is a traitor. F around and find out. Guess where they're from? They're tweeting from Chile. Come on. I mean, look, now the left heard about this, right? And they're like, oh, this is such vindication for us. No, it's vindication about half of you. Okay? How about on their side? Oh, here's the part. Now comes the eye roll. Oh, both sides, Cuomo. Listen, I don't know how many times I have to say it, okay? This game is killing us. And just because you have picked a team does not mean the rest of us should be forced to play. And there are fake accounts on the left as well in the anti-Trump world. All right, this account claiming to be the Democratic Socialists of America, saying they're based in the U.S., recently celebrating Dick Cheney's death, saying it was 84 years too late. Guess where they're posting from? Portugal. There are these accounts pretending to be Gazans like Yasmin Mohammed, who claim to be a mother with starving kids, begging users to send her donations. It's based in India, okay? And here's the really scary part. How many accounts have they gone through? The best reporting I can find is that this is still just a small sample. So we have no idea how many accounts are Fugazi. And I doubt we ever will. Because if Elon controls that information, why would he want you to know? I gotta believe he's regretting this as it is. Now, what is not a mystery is why this happened. Twitter started paying users for creating engaging posts. Enragement is how you get engagement. So the more engaging your post, what does that mean? The more outrageous it is. And that makes you make more money. Social media is designed on algorithms that reward the worst of us. Insults, mis- and disinformation, whatever divides. You can complain about real media platforms all you want, but this is the root of the rot. And the only people arguing otherwise, the only people who are saying, oh, you have to look at all of these non-traditional, they are being paid to trash our society and our media, and they may not even be American, okay? Look, people abroad are trying to destroy us here at home, and they are winning. Forewarned is forearmed. Now you know. I hope this information changes a lot of habits. And I'm going to get into more about how bad this is and how much worse it may be with some better minds in a moment. But, can't miss an opportunity off the top to say thank you. I am thankful for all of you. Amor fati. I love all that comes with this. All the nice things that I don't deserve, all the crap that I don't deserve. I am thankful for all of it because all of it is an opportunity. And Thanksgiving is everything to me. Thanksgiving is so important because it is the inculcation of everything we're supposed to be about. And I don't give a damn about pilgrims and Indians, okay? I'm talking about the practice of gratitude, of true virtue. That's why Christians call it the Eucharist. The word Eucharist means thanksgiving in Greek. It's thanksgiving for all of God's blessings. This is the closest thing to a secular holy day that we have. So I am thankful to be in a position to expose what we were just talking about and to do things the right way here at NewsNation. I know it doesn't please a lot of you a lot of the time. That's your problem, not the truth's problem, not fairness's problem, okay? Fairness doesn't care how you feel about it. That is the rule at NewsNation and the Chris Cuomo Project. And I gotta tell you, thank you for a growing number of you choosing to do what is hard, especially these days, especially with these poison factories that I'm talking to you about tonight on social media. So many of you decided to push down the temptation to just be angry all the time and focus on reasons that you're right about everything and the other side is the devil. Thank you for reaching for reasonable. Thank you so much for being part of NewsNation. It literally is about you. You are NewsNation. And I have to thank personally my family. I don't know if they're watching, but my family has to put up with so much poison that comes their way because of what I chose for all of us. And I'm so thankful for their forgiveness and their forbearance. And I thank my team, which of course means Dusty, most of all, my real partner. Not a work wife, because we would have killed each other by now. But I've never had anybody who works as much as she does or as well as she does, and I never will again. She is the best. She doesn't care what she does with her hair because she knows she's going to look better than me no matter what, but I take it. She is in the control room trying to convince everybody to hate me as usual. And I wanted to know what the people there are thankful for. I wanted to use this moment, but of course, Dusty had to pick who gets to speak. So who do we start with, Dusty? Are you going to say what you're thankful for? Look, see, she's directing everything. That was a test. You failed. Kyle, the director, what are you thankful for?
Well, Chris, I'm thankful for this beautiful family I got here. They bring me a lot of joy. And I'm thankful that November is almost over. Sure.
Nice. So beautiful. Good for you. Wait a minute. What'd you say about November?
Yeah, I'm thankful it's almost over because we don't have to look at that mustache.
Wait, what? My
Here's
daughter
James.
calls it a moustache. Oh, look, it's my moustache proxy.
I'm thankful for my family and friends and to be your mustache by proxy. Well, I guess Italian by proxy, too.
It's true. Lucci is like a real Italian man. You see that thing? He's been growing it 15 minutes.
I'm Ben. I'm thankful for my girlfriend, Dana. I love you. You make me the man I am today.
Oh, my goodness. How's your mother
And my
supposed
family.
to feel
I
about
love
that?
my entire
It's too
family,
late.
too.
It's too late. And can you believe that's the guy who works on the mono with me? You see how much heavy lifting I have to do? He forgot his own mother. Put it down.
April.
April, sorry.
Thank you. I'm thankful for my family and my friends and mind-numbing reality television.
Hey, wait, is that us? Oh, good, good.
All right, we'll just finish it up because we do have a show. But Chris, you and I have been together in one form or another for decades now.
We measure it by doctor's appointments.
And I'm incredibly thankful for you for bringing me along on this, and also just for all the people that make us laugh, because life has dealt us a lot of, I can say it's shit, right? Over the last 30 years, and we keep each other laughing, and so do a lot of people that we work with here, and I think that's what I'm really thankful for.
We laugh with each other and we laugh at them. It's the perfect balance.
It is.
And Dusty has said I
very
should keep the mustache.
No,
so I
she
will.
did not.
On her say so, I'll keep it. All right. I'm thankful for all of you guys. I can't believe Ben Normitz put his girlfriend before his mom. Wow, was that a huge mistake. Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.